The Islamic Dad here. If you enjoy this channel, please subscribe. It does help me out. Tonight, I'm going to do a video on the nature of love, and specifically the nature of love in 2024, 2025, and what that means going into the relationships, etc. So one of the things I came across recently that really, I can't even say it resonated with me, it kind of changed my entire outlook on love and relationships. And that is the simple change in perspective that what matters, say in a relationship or even dating or starting something with someone, what matters is not how much you love that person. What matters is not how much you show you love that person. That is completely 100% irrelevant. And you are doing yourself a disservice and making your own life more difficult by even thinking about that at all. And that the only thing that matters is how much does this person love me? And if they are, affectionate towards me, are they showing that? How much affection are they showing me? And if they say that they love me, what are their actions that back that up? And that is so much more important than how you feel towards them. Because going to a bit of extremes, but it'll get the point across. If I am madly in love with someone who is, say, just on the fence, or maybe doesn't necessarily like me a whole lot, the fact that I love them more than anyone else on the planet does not matter. It doesn't matter at all. The overwhelming feeling that I have doesn't change the fact of how they see me one bit. And so I could feel so much love for this person, it doesn't mean anything. I could shower them with compliments, I could shower them with gifts, I could do anything in the world for them. I could even take a bullet for them. I could, leap in front of a speeding car and throw them out of the way and sacrifice my own life for them. It changes nothing. To the degree that they do or do not love me has nothing to do with how I feel about them at all. And we've been, kind of brainwashed through, literature, media, etc., practically from birth of, if you demonstrate your love, or, phrases like love conquers all, or, keep, listen to your heart, be true to your heart, and stuff like that. And, that's fine. But at the end of the day, it's not going to change how they feel about you. So, okay, skipping through that and getting to say dating or relationships. So you might find yourself, you met someone, you kind of like them, they're attractive, things are going well, and you start dating. And you're going out, say maybe once a week, twice a week. Things are going well. You chat regularly. Things are fairly reciprocal on that level. And you start getting the feels. You start becoming more attracted to this person. It may even surprise you how much you're attracted to this person, how much you think about them. And you may, really start thinking about maybe, I'm glad that I met this person. I'm going to keep dating. Maybe they're the one. Maybe they're the one. I mean, maybe in the future we'll be talking about engagement and talking about marriage or talking about living together, something like that. Like, I'm really feeling strongly about this. And the thing is, like, full stop. I mean, how you feel doesn't impact, and it doesn't change how they feel about you. So all that matters, like, say you're dating, back into that example. Say you're dating and the person is being, I don't know, kind of weak when it comes to the relationship. They're not putting in a lot of energy. They're just putting in enough energy to keep things going. And maybe they don't give compliments. Maybe they don't reciprocate by asking you out for dates, or prompting you to ask where you want to go on Friday night. Maybe they don't initiate things in the bedroom. Maybe they don't reach out and text you first. I mean, there's all these things that are just like, okay, you can't ignore those. Those are the ways that people communicate their desire, their affection, their attraction to others in 2024, 2025. And so how you feel about this person doesn't matter one bit. Whether you hate their guts, whether you are completely indifferent if they live or die, or you are madly in love with that person, has zero impact on how they approach and interact with you. And so again, getting towards the last page of the chapter at the end of the book, the important thing that I'm trying to communicate in this video is that how you feel doesn't matter. I think we've kind of really hammered that home. How they feel is what matters. So if you're dating someone and they're always the one to text first, maybe they're the one that comes up with ideas for date night. Maybe they're the one that initiates sex. Maybe they're the ones that are, always flirting with you and sending you, flirty memes or other things. Maybe they're the ones that always want to let you know they're there for you. It's like, hey, you got a bad day? I'm here for you. You get some bad news or something like that, I'm here for you, etc. They're communicating to you that they are there and available to support you. And that's big. I mean, maybe they're always reaching out and touching you when the two of you together. Maybe they're always wrapping their arms around you. Maybe they're always the ones that like checking in with you, saying, hey, how's your day going? Maybe they text you in the middle of the day and say, hey, look, nothing's going on. I just wanted to let you know you were on my mind. Something like that. Okay, those are huge. This is 2024. This is 2025. People are bastards. People are garbage. And so if you have someone who's making an effort, they're texting you first, they're giving you compliments, they're initiating things, they're coming up with ideas for date night. They're reaching out and putting their hand on your leg or your back or whatever, et cetera, et cetera. That is huge. Again, this is 2024, 2025. People are basically soulless mannequins at this part. This is like some weird dystopian novel that we're living through currently. And so if you have a real one, you've got a person who has a heart. You've got a person who has a soul. You have a person who has a heart and a soul and shows it to you and says, you know what? I'm thinking about you. I care about you. I'm happy for your wins in life. Like I was thinking today, Um, this hasn't happened to me, but I was just kind of like falling out of my chair thinking about it. Can you imagine what it would be like to be with someone and have them come to you and say, "Hey, you are too good to lose. I don't want to mess this up. You're important to me." That would be amazing. That would absolutely floor me. Or if if someone came up to me and said, "Look, I want to know how to love you as best as I can. Please tell me your wants, your needs, your love languages. Let me know because I want to show love in terms that you understand." That would floor me. I would be hopping in the car going to the nearest church to get married at that point. I mean, again, this is 2024, 2025. People are garbage. They're robots. And so if you have someone, and then again, to the point of this video, it's not about, oh, I find them attractive. Oh, I really care for them. Oh, I would take a bullet for them. It doesn't matter. Would they take a bullet for you? Do they think you're the best thing that's ever happened to them? Did they ask you how to love you and how to show up in your life best to support you? That's what matters. It is not your feelings. It is their feelings and how they show them and how they're showing up, either, as friends, dating, relationships, whatever. How you feel and how attracted you are to them does not matter at all. And you will find yourself much, much happier. And it's kind of like clearing the fog away in life, especially to do with relationships. When you stop thinking, okay, how do I feel about this person? Who cares? How does that person feel about you? That's what matters. And more importantly than how does that person feel about you? How does that person show how they feel about me? Are they reaching out to me? Are they letting me know that I'm in their mind? That's what matters. And so, I just, if you have any takeaway from this video, if you have a real one in your life, know that they are rare. They are more rare than diamonds at this point. Do not take their affection lightly. Understand that you have treasure that people in 2024 and 2025 will probably never see in their life at this point. That's how bad things are. And so if you've got a real one in your life, I don't give a damn what you feel about who you're attracted to or who you're interested in. You need to pay attention to the people that are interested in you. You need to pay attention to the people that are attracted and showing it to you. That is what matters. So hopefully this video's been helpful. Thanks.